viewers, welcome back. Yes, I did promise a new uniform change from the previous video from the next tipping the last tipping video. Well, here I am. I've got a new freshie. See, I've got all my blazer and my stuff, but that's not the point. Not to gloat over my own self. Today's video is the Guernsey rank. If you gather around. First of all, thank you for being my patience in waiting for this video. I have had busy few weeks at work, so it means I wasn't able to return back to the filming studio until today, and it means I'll be able to get this. So I do apologise, it's been a few weeks since gather around, but I really wanted to make sure this was the best video that I could have, that could be possible. So, let's get into it. So, as you can see, yeah, I've gone back to the old chestnut. Oh, I'm going via PowerPoint, so just let me do something here with PowerPoint. Because I've decided to. This is not in particular. I'm going to be giving a ranking based on what my personal view is, and I'm going to put it in the video what I'm going to rate it. So there we go, and then present. There we go. So that's the thing with PowerPoint you can do. So yes, this is a special PowerPoint addressing what is up for the go around jerseys. As you can see, I got very cool. So first up, I've gone with the home team, Adelaide. And I've got to be honest here, this is very, very clean, despite what people have said. I think it's very good with the sweeping crow across on the top. I think it's very clean, and I reckon people should have been more better to going on with this. But having said that, the blue, there's been a lot. There's a fair bit of blue here, so I think, and yeah, it actually looks very similar to what they wore in the first gather round. So yeah, I don't think, not being original, but it actually looks cool with the new crow. But I'm going to give it a good rating here, because it's Adelaide. You got to give credit when credit's due. I'm going to rate them, I'm going to rate them a, let's go big fat red. I'm going to give it a C plus. Not for one to be a pain, but yeah, it's a C plus in my opinion. It's still similar to last go around Guernsey, but it's an improvement on last year, which was a slap off the current logo onto a navy blue black. So I've got a bit more creative this time. Now Gold Coast. Well, they brought back the pink for this year's go around, but the only change they had is the brown with the grey replacing the white, getting replaced by the white on this Guernsey. And I've got to say, that actually looks better than the original. The original pink with the grey looked not particularly contrasting, in my opinion, because I do woodwork at school, so I know what my designs of art principles said, and this is a bit better. This is a better contrast than the original pink. Having said that, we've had pink at gather round twice now. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a gather round Guernsey for future. So I think credit to Gold Coast to doing something unique for gather round. But we saw it last year. It's a bit better, but it's a B in my opinion. I'm gonna give it what. Just check something here. I'm rated it's a B. It's a solid B for my opinion. It's above average, but it's better than the Collingwoods who took Jack every year with the Guernsey game. if I was going to Southern Sport, I would buy this. Now let's head to Port Adelaide, and finally they've got something different than their usual crap. They have of the black and white, the black to black white background with and the V's. So I do apologise if it's offensive. But this time they've gone with the black V's and they've gone with a teal background. I like it. If I was my support mate, I think this is one of the better port Guernseys I've seen. I can't agree. It actually looks very good for port, but I would rather prefer have a. They should have gone for this with. They should have wanted to see a clash game like against some crappy team like. Oh, I'm not very trios, but I can't clash. We'll probably go with a side that it can't clash with, like St Kilda, for example. Perfect side to wear this with a white V, where I'm just going to use Leah here with the V. The white here could have as a away jumper. Yeah, I like it from Port. It's a B. It's a B plus. It's too good to be a C, but not good enough to be too good for a C, and it's good enough for high ranking here. You can't see Port winning much stuff. But I'm going to give him a B. Solid B. Now, let's go to North Melbourne. And first of all, I do apologise about the cruddy screenshots here. But, God, this is very good. It's pretty much, it's similar to what they wore for their game against the West Coast Eagles a few weeks ago, but they've gone black and a bit more stealthy. It's a stealth jumper for North, and they have done well. They did very well in designing this, North Melbourne. And I think, yeah, this is probably a top tier Guernsey in my opinion. It's pretty good. But the only thing that's off-putting really, and 13 cabs orange there, yeah, doesn't sit right with Guernsey, mind you. I'm going to give it a. Let's give it not an F. It says better than it. I'm going to give it a. It's a B. It's good. It's solid. It's a solid B. Just bear with me. Benches, illustrations, shapes. Right on the tip of my tongue. Right on the tip of my tongue. It's a B. Yeah. It's pretty good. North. Now let's head to St Kilda. Well, this is very 90s. Well, I was watching Coast Club's video earlier today. We gave a plug to the man. He's very good. This is basically something that Robert Harvey went with in the 90s for training. Something that the Saints wore on their training shirt for a period in the 90s. And I gotta say, it's a very retro way of going from the usual black and white to an S, a bit more of an S. It's more. I feel like it's better than their normal home games here and the candy stripe. I think this should be their full-time away kit, full-time special events kit, like against Melbourne. Oh yeah, sorry Melbourne fans if I brought it up. I think it's probably one of the better kits, but it's too close to the home games here. But I'm giving it a C. I'm sorry, St Kilda. Sorry, Cardi. It's average. Because the way they've done with the cuffs, it's nothing too wrong with the red or the black. They could have done a bit more there, but it's me being a pain in the ass for a sorry about the language, but it's a C. Sorry. Now it's my least favourite team in the league, and it's the West Coast Eagles. You gotta give them credit here. It's a pretty good design. It's their Ochre Guernsey from way back when there was in Demolition Derby against Fremantle. And we won that, even though it was it doesn't count. It was a smash. But so many, you guys have so many suspensions. Well, yeah, sucked in West Coast. This actually looks cool. Did a good job of it. Only problem is it's too much black. It's too much black, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm giving it it's a C. It's actually a B. It deserves better, but sorry, Coast Club. Yeah, this is a B. Even though I didn't go to Gather Round because I had school. I was at work for the majority of Gather Round. It was cool to see the thing action. I just didn't see it in action, but it was pretty cool to see it in action. It's a B. Now let's head to the final Guernsey, and I think this probably will take out the top shirt. It's the Demons' Guernsey. See, it's their silver Guernsey, and it's pretty impressive. I wasn't around. I can't remember them wearing this. They did wear this in Franks and Fully Jumpers. It's not. They've used this before, but they've done a combo of all their main home uniform, that silver uniform that they wore, and then the flame head they wore against Fremantle. It's pretty cool, to be honest with you, but it's a good combo. I'm giving it it's a B. You're probably wondering where the hell is this going to give his A ranking. Saving for a special Guernsey. And yeah, it's pretty good. D's? Too bad. Too bad they lost it against Essendon though. And gets the Essendon, so see later. And now it's the Hawks. Wow, this is cool. This is just as cool as their Guernsey that they're going to wear as an away jumper this year. But I'm a sucker for retro stuff. I love my Freo retro. I've pretty much got that retro Guernsey for every year except the ugly Freo anchor and the vomit jumper. But it's very good. This one. It's a good reminder of the days when they played Maylove Grand Finals, and they did look good against the Doggies. I'm pretty pleased with this effort. I'm going to give it a B. It's not that good to be an A, but it's up there. It should be in everyone else's books, but I'm saying it for a good Guernsey. But yeah, it's pretty good from the Hawks, and they did a good job in this. They've smacked the crap out. They took advantage of a Team English less Hawthorn. Again, Doggies. Now here comes the rubbishest in the bunch. It's Essendon. I do apologise if it looks weird, but essentially is their away Guernsey with a red shorts. If you're saying, oh, this is the smoothest kit, you're wrong. It's pretty much their away Guernsey with red shorts. This is not that impressive by the Bombers, mind you, but really, it's the red shorts don't look that great either with that red top. Though for some Bombers fans, it's to be with that. They won against these. And mind you, that was a shit fest. It's a D. It's that bad, to be honest with you. I'd rather see them wearing a bomber plane shooting down from the sky. I want to see a bomber plane shoot down. So they need to get more creative with this. Now here comes another boring and bland one. I'm sorry they've saved all the boring and bland ones to the last, but they've gone with that old 90s thing. It's cool with the white back, but that's where the good things end. It's actually shit. As a Guernsey. See, to be honest with you, it's pretty much their normal home kit. Normal home and away kit, but with the old AFL logo on it and a white back. This is another boring and bland one. I think I'm giving this another D. I'm sorry, Swannies. Even though you beat Gold Coast in it, Gold Coast is a better kit than you. And it's a D. Oh, I didn't get an A. team. I think I'll probably upgrade to B+. See. Yeah, I'm up... Which one's upgrade? I think... Yeah, which one was better out of the Bs? I think it was... I'm afraid to say this. Yeah. I'm afraid my A team, I had to change the rankings. I'm afraid this is the top Guernsey. My least favourite team. Too bad they're losing it. So that's my take on the Gabba Round Guernseys for season 2026. I'm hoping more teams wear these. Freo couldn't wear this because it's bloody Collingwood of all teams we played. And we wear our stealth against North Melbourne at hands. So that's probably what's going to happen there. So, hope you enjoyed it. I shall see. That's the tipping. This is the tipping will be out. Is out. I'm hoping you enjoyed tonight's game between the Doggies and the Swans. I shall see you in my next tip.